how to get a girlfriend, right? The big mystery. A lot of guys are totally confused about this topic, and today I just want to break it down and simplify it so you guys don't get so frustrated along the way, and I want to give you some easy ways to get a girlfriend. Now, before I give you this information today, go ahead and click the link above or in the description box below. That'll take you right to my website where you can learn how to become an alpha male. So this is it right here, guys, how to get a girlfriend. First thing that I want to address right now is the proper mindset to have. I'm going to tell you something today that's going to completely surprise you. It's going to completely go against what you're normally taught on how to get a girlfriend. So instead of having the mindset of, how do I get a girlfriend? I want your new mindset to be, how do I get her to try to convince me to be her boyfriend? How do I get her to convince me to be her boyfriend? So in other words, instead of you thinking, how do I get her to be my girlfriend? Have it where women are wanting you to be her boyfriend. So in other words, you're raising your value in your own eyes. Think about that. There's two different guys, right? The one guy walks through the grocery store. The one guy walks at his college campus, and he's going around. He's thinking, okay, how do I get a girlfriend, right? She's kind of hot over there. How do I get her? Does she like me? Here's guy number two. He walks into the college campus. He's thinking, which one do I choose from? And how do I narrow it down to figure out which one I want to be with? Okay, the second one sounds a little bit overly cocky. The second one sounds a little bit full of himself. However, you can be a humble guy and still have options. You can be a humble guy and still have women wanting to convince you to be their boyfriend, right? So basically, the one mindset is coming from the weaker frame. It's coming from the weaker party, which is, how do I get a girlfriend? How? How do I do it? How? The other guy is coming from the strong mindset of, how do I pick which one I want? I mean, these women are trying to convince me to be their boyfriend right now, and I only have time for one. It's the truth. All right. So now that we have the right mindset, the stronger frame, which is getting women to convince you, have it the other way around. Once we have that, better mindset in the first place, now we have to focus on stimulating her emotions. Okay. Guys, you can have all the money in the world. You can have the best looks in the world. All right. You can have the best job in the world. But let me tell you right now, if you do not know how to make her feel attraction for you, if you do not know how to stimulate her emotions, okay, in conversation, none of that stuff is going to matter. You can have the biggest biceps in the world. You can have the biggest muscles in the world, right? Like every guy wants. But let me tell you right now, those aren't going to help you one bit if you don't know how to talk to her and make her feel attraction, okay? You need to know how to make her excited in conversation. You need to know how to make her feel those up and down emotions in conversation. And if you don't know how to do that, you're wasting your time. You're completely wasting your time. And so basically, how to get a girlfriend, getting back to our conversation here, you can't get so focused on that end result of her being your girlfriend, and you can't let that stifle the process, okay? I'm going to start you out with this process right now. So guys, once you have the right mindset, all you simply need to do is walk her through the courtship, okay? You start a conversation with her. You build attraction in conversation. You ask her about herself. You get her validating herself. When you're in a scenario of meeting this woman for the first time, odds are you're probably going to be in more of a public place, right? Where it's like a grocery store or your college campus, or just going about your normal routine. And odds are, if it's going to be one of those scenarios, what you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to get her phone number, because the truth of the matter is you're not going to probably kiss her right there on the spot, because like I said, it's going to be a normal public setting, and it's probably not going to be the right environment for that to happen in the first place, okay? If you are in a situation where, let's just say you're on a beach somewhere and you really feel her attraction towards you and she's really feeling it and she's open to it, you can kiss her there on the spot, all right? Once you've built that attraction. But most of the time it's going to be just a normal exchanging phone numbers, okay? And so once you do that, then you're going to take her out on some dates. and you're going to lead her through those dates, and you're going to have a great time with her. You're going to have great conversation, and if you're doing things right, you're going to kiss her at the end of these dates, or during the dates, or before the date, whatever feels right to you, okay? And after you do this over and over, as she opens up to you and she is wanting you to move things forward, basically you keep doing that over and over again. And guess what? You let her talk you into being her boyfriend. You let her convince you, all right? You don't look at it as like, okay, how many dates do I have to go on until she becomes my girlfriend? And what do I say and what do I do? And what happens is you're coming from the weaker party. Guess what happens? She's not going to want to be your girlfriend, all right? But if you want to get her in the end to be your girlfriend, you have to make it where she is convincing you to be her boyfriend. You see that? It's totally different than what most guys are thinking. And I was on the other end of the spectrum before. I was thinking, oh my gosh, there's so many girls around and I just want a girlfriend. I want a girlfriend to come home with me at night, and I want a girlfriend that is always there for me. And how do I get her to be my girlfriend? And it's just so pathetic. It's so pathetic. And a lot of you guys, you think that it's normal behavior, but though it's normal behavior, it's not going to be the most effective routine for getting a woman to be in your life, okay? And so on this video right now, I'm not really focusing as much on the steps. I'm focusing more on the mindset you need to have, because let's get real. You can have A, B, C, and D, all those 1, 2, 3, 1A, 2A, all these different steps, right? But if you don't have the right mindset, all of these steps, piled up to the high heavens, they aren't going to matter. They aren't going to matter because you aren't sending out the right vibe. And here at My Alpha Empowerment, guess what? I don't teach steps for the most part. I mean, I have a couple here and there, but guess what I do? I teach how to have the right vibe, how to send out positive vibes that will literally get women trying to convince you to be their boyfriend, all right? So guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the link above or in the description box below, and that will take you to my website and you will learn how to become an alpha male. Thanks so much for watching this video today. Be empowered.